As pathetic as that might be, the Mbengwi colonial SDO still to correct his actions of trying to stop the Monday ghost downs. The same actions repeated over and over will never produce a different result. The colonial DO of Mbengwi must have learned his lesson now that no amount of force whatsoever will make the people of Ambazonia in general, and those of Mbengwi in particular, to disrespect the Monday lockdowns. The message that the colonial DO has learned and should accept that his predecessors tried fighting Monday lockdowns and failed. He on the same path, stealing shops, trying to stop the Monday lockdowns. The result has been obvious, as it was with the previous, with the colonial DO still holding on to his sealing of shop strategy or bow to the status quo.
Men of God broke the truce in a squabble between the colonial DO of Mbengwi and the population on Friday, June 23rd. This followed a meeting held today in the council hall between religious leaders in the municipality and the colonial DO in Gida Lawrence, at the end of which all descended to the Mbom Motor Park, addressed the population, prayed, then proceeded to unseal the shops. To combat Monday ghost downs and impromptu lockdowns, in-house slave Ngida Lawrence Che had randomly sealed some shops in the Mbom market, which is found in the Mbom Park, Mine 19 as well.
Now, the people will retaliate through non-violence, but not opening up all the other shops not sealed as means to persuade the colonial DO to back his decision. The municipality became economically locked down for close to a month until Friday when a truce was broken. A series of meetings with the colonial DO, mayor, MP, and SDO had yielded no positive fruits as he had insisted they must open on Mondays or stay closed, and the people too refused that they cannot. The people refused that they would open their shops on Mondays due to the ghost towns. Now, Friday's unsealing exercise was done on the condition that the people will have to open on Monday mornings. Even if it's just for some hours, then return home and maybe come back in the evening for some more hours.
Many business persons had transferred their shops to their homes, while others were contemplating relocating. As business gradually resumes today, Tuesday, the Mbengwi Bamenda Main Road, Alabukam, is still blocked for close to 3 months. Access to Bamenda was done through Bali, and unfortunately, the stretch was still again blocked for cars only. Movement these days is just done only by bike, which is at the cost of 3,500 francs. There's an old road through the Mancon Palace, which some cars are managing, but because of its deplorable nature, only cars, some kind of cars, can pass there. Before the recent impasse, Bengui was speedily growing economically and in terms of school resumption and enrollment as well. It is hoped the growth continues and many sons and daughters come back home. Well, yesterday, Monday, June 26, shops were still locked as shop owners observed lockdown, defying the colonial DU's overzealous moves.